allow people like this, because when it's a person that wants to have a podcast like mine that say, hey, black people, control the things that you can't control. We shouldn't be doing baby mama stuff. We shouldn't be letting our kids listen to rap music. We shouldn't believe in abortion and genocide. We should believe in family structure. Like the things that we can't control, I'm all for it. We should watch out for all the STDs that's going around in our community and how it's affecting a lot of the young kids for at the early ages. One of the things that affect your success is having children too early. All of these things, these things that you can have, like young men don't get felonies, don't get caught stealing. Don't get upset about the white system. If you're going to put your life in white folks' hands, because that's what I teach my son. I tell them, hey, I don't want you to hear you complain about a system if you're going to put your life in these white folks' hands. You don't have to go ahead and steal. You ain't got to go rob. You ain't got to go shoot. You ain't got to go do none of that. You have a father that works very hard to make sure that you can have what you need at home. Just come ask me. We'll figure it out. You ain't got to go. And that's part of community building. I'm supposed to raise a good person, a good child, a good citizen to make sure that he don't offend you or do anything to you running your house or say anything outlandish to you or go on trains and say he gonna kill people. He ain't scared to go back to Rikers Island and he asking people for food. This is what I'm supposed to do as a father. If I knew I had a child out there like that, then I would make sure that I'm getting my child the right help. But a lot of times the reason that people are out here homeless on the street like this, because they have no family backing. They have nobody to fall on. That's why there's an issue in the black community with a lot of stuff that's going on, because we have no family structure. And we are a matriarch. The black community is a matriarch. And even when I have conversations with black women, nobody disagrees that our community is ran by women. So like I say, it's a lot of stuff that we can control that we don't as black people. And we need to get our shit together as black people. I know y'all don't like to pull yourself up by the bootstraps because y'all too busy. Y'all can't really tie your shoes when you got your hands out. It's hard for you to pull yourself up by the bootstraps when you got your hands out waiting for the government to give you some shit. I'm just going to keep it real.
Threatened to burn down parts of the city. BLM had threatened to burn.
So the next video we finna watch is this one right here.
Down parts of the city, cars, whatnot. Let's watch. They're angry over Daniel Pitty being found not guilty.
To do it for us. And clearly, if we get to this point, it's too late. We have to be there for each other, and that's our call to action. Everybody that's pissed off at this verdict, I challenge you to go outside today and help one person. Right on. That's my challenge. If you're angry, if you're hurt, go help one person. That's how we beat the system. That's how we turn this around, by being there for each other.
King Contra said, abortion is a big one too. That thing was made solely to destroy our people, which is so-called Black, Native American, Indos, and Hispanics. I agree.
I just want to say, I miss my son. My son didn't have to go through this. I didn't have to go through this either.
So my question is, if that's your son, where were you? If you got people, eyewitness accounts saying that your son was off his motherfucking rocker, he was out of his straitjacket. If your son was out of his straitjacket, how the fuck he get out? Did you let him out? Why were you allowing your mentally ill son to roam the streets to wreak havoc? Why you ain't got him locked up in Arkham? Why you ain't got him locked up in the room? He already said he been in jail, because they would tell you, oh, you can't hold nobody captive. That's wrong. But then they go commit crimes, and what, you locked up for life? You gonna kill somebody because you're mentally ill, and you take somebody else's child and they gonna put you in jail for life. But if I say, hey, my son mentally stable, I got him locked in the room and I feed him meals every day. I know it sounds inhumane, but at least he ain't causing havoc in the community or in society or causing somebody else's child to be killed or hurt. Sounds crazy, but that's the same thing you're gonna do after he kills somebody, right? Ain't it? After he harms somebody, because Jordan just told y'all straight up. He just told y'all straight up. He already been to Rikers. Said he wasn't scared to go back to Rikers. So if this what we talking about, why as a parent can I not put you and lock you away in the room? Same thing in prison. At least you're around your family. At least I can let you go to the park. At least I can do certain things with you that you're not going to have certain freedoms when you have in prison. At least you ain't got to worry about nobody fucking you in the ass over here. Well, I don't know. Some of y'all are weird. I take that one back. Y'all, your dad, I don't know.
It hurts. Really, really hurts. What are we going to do, people? What's going to happen to us now? I had enough of this. System is rigged.
Mm-hmm. System is rigged. System is rigged. Did you see how them people said your son came in there? If you know what, black people don't like accountability. And this is the thing. It would be different if they said your son came on that subway, was a well-behaved young black man, prim, proper, sitting down, not bothering anyone. Didn't say anything. He was quiet. He was minding his business. He was on that bitch on his phone, on Facebook, texting some hoes, or on Instagram looking at some ass. Just, minding his business. He was over there like he was sending emails. If he was just minding his business, and then, Daniel Cameron and choked his ass out, it would be different. That's not what nobody said. Chain of events. Your son came on that bitch, acting like he finna turn this bitch out. And Jordan made sure he didn't turn this bitch out. I mean, Daniel made sure he didn't turn this bitch out.
Come on, people. Let's do something about this.
Let's do something about it. Too often, we have Eric.
His dad is damn near slow. Come on, people. Let's do something about it. His dad is damn near slow. High, slow, one on. So much so the man, Mega Mind had to jump in there and say something. Mega Mind had to jump in there and tell him, speak up for him. Because what the hell is this nigga talking about?
Garner's mother here. There's too often this is happening where we're left alone in this society. We got to stop that. We have to change how we impact each other. Jordan came on that subway car. The first thing he asked for was food, and he was killed.
The first thing he asked for, everybody agreed, he asked for food. But this is why I say they be disingenuous, because what was the second thing he said? What was the third thing he said? He didn't ask for food, and then the nigga just started choking his ass out. I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't it seem weird? Because this happened to me at the gas station 2 days ago. So I'm at the gas station. I'm pumping gas, minding my business. So a dude come over. He say, hey, a homeless man say, hey, man, hey, big man, what's up? What's up? I was like, what's going on, man? He's like, hey, he said, you got a few dollars to, so I can get something to eat at the gas station. I said, hey, man, I would help you out, but I just put my last little change in the gas tank. I said, I really can't help you. You know what he did? He goes and walk off. Nigga, you asked me for money. You asked me for my money. He and walk off. This nigga took 10 steps and then looked back at me again like I'm the broke nigga. You asking me for the money.
And the person who killed him was not held responsible. We cannot allow this to keep happening.
Okay. Oh. Looks like the police attacked the protesters.
Good morning, everyone. Here we stand once again in front of this unjust system. I stood here 10 years ago because they did not give justice to my son with the chokehold. I fought hard to get the anti-chokehold bill passed, which did pass. But it shouldn't only be for police officers. It should be
Goofy bitches for police officers. Because like I tell y'all, the everyday individual don't understand de-escalation. Typically, a chokehold is for de-escalation. Typically.
for civilians also. No one deserves to be choked to death. And you know, we're in that courtroom and people are cheering for the verdict.
Yes. Because that dude came in there acting crazy.
They made the loudest noise. The judge did nothing. But when his father spoke out, they put him out the courtroom. Is that justice?
I'll put that retarded nigga out too. Because what was he saying? We don't have 45 minutes for you to be bumbling and stumbling over your words. And come on, we gotta do better.
Or what? We can't allow this to keep going on. We have to fight this system. That's what I had to do. I had to fight to get the little justice that I got. I got one police officer fired. There's more that need to be fired. But I tell this family, do not give up. Because that's what they want you to do. They want to discourage you. Just like they tried to discourage me. But 10 years later, I'm still fighting. And I'm not only fighting for myself, I'm fighting for families like yourself. That's why I have to come out when this injustice is done.
And once again, y'all make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all share the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all tell everybody about the new normal podcast. Because we going up, baby. I hope y'all enjoying the content. And if you are enjoying the content, if you want to donate, it's just $1. You can just hit the Cash App and just donate $1. I don't need much. I'm up here. I'm on the side of the road, jingling my can too. But I ain't gonna assault nobody or threaten nobody. After I ask
BLM.
Daniel Penny.
After I ask for some money, you still gonna go home. After I ask for a little money, you still gonna be able to go to the house.